Hello, this is Magdala with a Time for God. Hope your day is going wonderfully. Today is the 9th day of May 2024. And as promised, this is another video. So we've been talking about seeking God, ways to seek God, the benefits of seeking God. And now in this month of May, we're at the challenges of seeking God or serving God. And we've talked about some of the challenges and the benefits of these challenges, what you can derive from meeting the challenge of serving God. But you know what I want us to talk about today? Yesterday we talked about the relevance of these challenges. Let's talk about God. Who is God? Who is He? And why do we need to even push ourselves to serve Him with spirit and truth, to need to seek Him and to deal with the challenges of serving Him? At the end of this video, I'm going to ask you a question, and I'll hope that you'll leave your comments. So to dive in, who is God? First, God is love. Next, God's got feelings just like you and I. Also, God can be happy and we can make God sad. Let's go a little deeper. In the Bible book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 11, He urges us to be wise and make His heart rejoice. If you can rejoice, if you can be happy, you can also be sad. But He urges us to do so. Why? So that He can be able to make a response to the one that taunts Him. God is love. The Bible says He loved us so much that He gave His only begotten Son. He didn't give His only begotten Son for anybody other than you and I. He loves us that much. Now, why is this important? Why is this conversation relevant today? Well, when you understand that this God that we're dealing with is one, interested in you. 2, He loves you. 3, He can be happy, sad, or feel hurt. It changes your outlook. It changes how you view things. But more to that, John 4:23, God says He's looking for people who want to serve Him with spirit and with truth. So that tells us that we're talking about a living being, someone who is deeply interested in what we do, someone who gets happy or sad by our actions. For me, that was huge, because I love to be loved. I love to know that I matter, that I'm relevant, that someone cares about me so much as to go out of the way because of me. I don't want to know that I gave, and there's nothing in exchange, nothing to expect, nothing to receive. You only see the negatives. I don't want that. I want to know that I matter in a relationship. So understanding that it matters to God what I do and how I do it, it makes all the difference in my approach to doing things God's way. Now, my desire is to want to please God. Now I understand that God be looking when nobody else is. That keeps me grounded. So when the challenges come, I see beyond the here and now. I see the fact that it's not only my opponent that's watching. It's not only Satan and his demons that's testing. It's not only those people that dislike me that are bringing this thing. It's also God that's watching to see what my reactions will be to the situation I'm in. That keeps me afloat. Remember, you're not perfect, and perfection is not on the table. But making a conscientious effort to serve God with spirit and truth, it's definitely doable. All the people that have pleased God were never perfect people. The perfect ones failed. They got us in this mess. So perfection isn't an option. So don't worry that you don't have it all and you can't do it all. Don't worry about the rest. Give God an opportunity to lend you a helping hand. He said, trust him with all your heart in Proverbs 3, verse 5. He said, don't lean on how you think about it, because when you start to think about it, you can't do it. It's too hard. You're just human. He said, but in everything, verse 6, acknowledge him, and he'll help you. He'll make the way straight for you. This is Magdala with a time for God. I'm hopeful that this was a step in the right direction, and it'll help you make a tiny effort to do what's right, not by others, but by God. Do have you a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye. Oh, before I go, I promise to ask a question at the end. My question to you: what is your experience as it relates to doing things God's way? What are the challenges? What are the benefits you have derived? I know sometimes it seems like the challenges outweigh the benefits, but give it a chance. Leave your comment. Let's start a conversation thread on this issue. Once again, this is Magdala with a time for God. Do have you a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.